Hi, my name is Joshua, and this is my Moneymaker book. This week in math class, we're studying money. Specifically, though, we're talking about how to count money amounts using both coins and bills. As you flip through this book, you will learn the different ways that you can count money together. This page shows you all of the different coins and bills that we have learned about. The first thing is the dollar bill, worth $1. Next is our quarter, worth 25 cents. Then is the dime, worth 10 cents. Then the nickel, worth 5 cents. And last, the penny, worth 1 cent. This first example is a combination of bills and coins. The first thing that I did was I arranged my money in order from greatest value to least value. So I put my dollar bills on top. Then with my coins, I put my nickel and then my 2 pennies. After I had them in order, I went ahead and labeled them with their values to help me with counting on later. So I labeled each dollar with $1. Then I labeled my nickel with 5 for 5 cents and both of my pennies with 1 for 1 cent. From there, I went ahead, started with my dollar bills and counted on. So $1, $2, $2.05, $2.06, $2.07. So the total here is $2.07. This next example was only with coins. No bills were used in this combination. So again, the first thing I did was arrange them in order from greatest value to least value, and then I labeled each coin. Each quarter I labeled with 25 for 25 cents each. The nickel I labeled with 5 for 5 cents, and then I had 3 pennies, which I labeled 1 for 1 cent. Since this was a lot of counting, I decided to show my work in 3 steps. So you can see first I added my 2 quarters together at 25 cents each to get 50 cents. From there, I added my nickel worth 5 cents to get 55 cents. And then from there, I added my 3 pennies. So 55 cents plus 3 cents equals a total of 58 cents. This was another combination of all coins. As you can see, it's all the same coin. I have a bunch of dimes here. So what I did first, I didn't have to arrange them in any way since they're already all the same value. But I did label every single dime with 10 for 10 cents. And then I realized that I could solve this a couple of ways. One way would be to add 10 plus 10, and then add 10 more, and then add 10 more. But I realized that the faster way to do this would just be to count by 10 since we already know how to do that. So I counted by 10 times to get 100. Now, the special thing about this amount is that it could be written 2 ways, as you can see listed below. Since it's 100 cents, it could be written just like that, 100 with the cent sign, or we learned that 100 cents is the same thing as $1. So I also wrote the same amount, $1, in dollar form as well. This last example is a combination of bills and coins. So the first thing I did was arrange them in order from greatest to least. I also had a couple of repeated bills or coins, so I put them in groups. And then I went ahead and labeled them according to their value. So each dollar bill was labeled with $1. My 4 quarters were labeled with 25 for 25 cents. My dime was labeled with 10 for 10 cents. And my penny was labeled 1 for 1 cent. From there, I added my dollar bills first to get $3, but then I realized that I had 4 quarters, and I know that 4 quarters is the same thing as $1. That's why I drew a circle around the 4 quarters and rewrote down below $1. From there, it was easy to do the rest of the math in my head, counting on $1, $2, $3, $4, $4.10, $4.11. So the total on this page was $4.11. And that's the end of my Moneymaker book. Thanks for watching and listening. I hope you learned something new about adding combinations of coins and bills together.